took a lesson yesterday. Our instructor, Jennifer Kibala, she said, if you can move forward, if you can propel yourself forward, you can cross-country ski. So I kind of liked that. I was like, oh, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can move forward. But we wanted to share our experience with her, with you, because it really was a wonderful lesson. She's the president of the Superior Land Ski Club, and she also does some work for the Noquemanon. But she, does lessons for adults, for kids, and I just found it to be so helpful.
I mean, to have gone out a few times on her own, just trying it out, and then to get an actual lesson, and to have her correct, before it became bad habits, have her correct what we were doing, and to really just show us the proper techniques and the motions was super helpful. I feel like even one lesson, like you don't have to take 6 weeks or commit to a full program. You could, but you don't necessarily have to.
Out of just one.
Right.
Take a look at our day yesterday.
Adults learning how to ski is something that we want to promote. So for the NTN, we offer weekly classes on Wednesdays at 11 in both beginner skate and beginner classic skiing. And then for Superior Land Ski Club, we're offering classes for adults, parents of ski cats. So Sundays, we have 136 ski cats, kids who come out and learn how to ski in elementary school. And we offer to their parents that they could also learn how to ski. That way we get families out on trails. I feel like if you were just to come out on your own, you'd get down the trail. But if you know where to hold your arms and how to shift your weight, the glide that you're going to get off of a ski is going to be so much better, and you're going to use less energy, which means you can go farther. Balance is so huge in Nordic skiing, and so if you don't have a lot of it, you just have to get used to it. It's time on skis, so you're not going to get it the very first time you go. The best thing to do is like isolate movements. So just don't use your poles for a minute and ski without poles. Or just stand there and practice pulling without moving your feet before you put your skis on. So you can just say, okay, are my movements correct? Do I have the timing? I would dress accordingly. Layer up, but layer up so you can unzip, because you're going to get warm. And it's going to be hard to know because we're not used to winter in the 40s or the upper 30s or whatever it's going to be. So I would say go with polypropylene base layers, maybe a headband instead of a hat or a buff. You're going to get sun blindness, so wear some sunglasses. And I would go with thinner gloves. If you take your gloves completely off, you might run the risk of getting blisters from the straps. Currently, the trails are in really good shape from 510 to Forestville. The possibility of there not being track is high because a lot of people are going to have skied. You're going to want to practice skiing not in the track because that might not be an option. You know, the track just might be, if it gets warm and the whole thing washes out, there might not be a track. If you know how to get back up from falling, that's huge. And it's just good to feel comfortable balancing an uneven terrain. That's going to get uneven. Nordic skiing to me is such a great thing to do because it's so minimally impacting on your body. So you can do it well into your 70s and 80s, and that's why I love promoting Nordic skiing. Going through the woods on skis is one of the greatest things in the world. The ski community is so nice. Everyone out here is happy. It's a way to get sunshine. Oh, what a beautiful day. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
Oh, it's really great. It was a really great hour we got to spend with her. We were just giggling because I was like, man, what I think I look like when I ski is not what I actually look like.
I know you think you're making these big strides, then you watch a video and it's baby shuffle, baby shuffle, baby shuffle. But I mean,
that's how you start.
It's commendable that you're getting out there and doing it, and that you're just going for it, going out every day. I think that's super awesome, and I'm sure a lot of people are inspired by you, Elizabeth.
Same with you, Tia. And I really like Jenny a lot because she really focused on saying, do what feels comfortable to you. If you want to shuffle,
go ahead.
If you want to glide, if you want to sit on your butt for a hill.
If you want to take your skis off and walk,
like, do what feels good during the race. Have a good time. That's what it's about. The idea is to get in the woods and enjoy nature and enjoy the time outside. Right. Whatever that takes. So it was nice to have somebody affirm that message, right? Like that's what was in my head. But there was also this part of me that's like, no, we got to go out there and compete and be rigid, and it's like, no, we can have fun and enjoy it. Just fine. So anyway, tomorrow we have a whole episode on cross country skiing. If you're not sick of it yet.